Hi kids, Heidi here. Welcome back. Or if you're new here, so am I. I have a little bit of unfinished business from my previous video, and I have some notes. First of all, I have to correct something. I said I had no children, which is such a strange thing to say when I have two fabulous and amazing daughters. What I meant was I don't have any little kids who still live at home, but obviously I don't have any little kids, so you probably picked that up. The second one was, I mentioned a winter trends report, and it was the Savvy Outfitter. Look for her on Instagram. She's darling. I didn't say anything about liking and subscribing and notifications and all of that stuff, which apparently you're supposed to do. But I also didn't tell you to brush your teeth and put pants on. So maybe in the future, if I just go, then you'll know to do all those YouTube-y things. I debated whether or not to edit my next video. Make it smooth and have cool transitions and add some really high-quality production values. And then I looked into how to actually do that, and it looked like an awful lot of work. So I said, nah. I did comb my hair, though. Baby steps. Also, I want to say I have a short haul for you today, and I'm not currently sourcing, the situation. And this is stuff that I picked up. I did a big 2-day shop a couple of weeks ago, and I'm still working my way through listing that. So that's what I'm going to show you. Let's see what I listed today, okay? I'm going to throw my notebook. There we go. This first piece is a brand that I'd like to talk to you about. It's Eddie Bauer. I don't see very many people picking up Eddie Bauer or showing that they're picking up Eddie Bauer. So I did a little research. And I have purchased, I think, 18 pieces of Eddie Bauer over the last couple of years and sold 13. And the lowest price was $15 and the highest was $40. I typically look for things you wear outdoors, but if it's like outdoorsy kind of stuff, that's what I get, not fashion. Eddie Bauer, 35 years ago, was Patagonia. They were outfitters for like Antarctic Arctic? The one up on top. Expeditions, and did cold weather gear. They made wonderful tents and backpacks. I still have an Eddie Bauer down parka that I bought 30 years ago. Still a wonderful coat. And then, they were acquired again and changed their focus and went into all the malls and became just sort of a clothing store. And I think in the last 6 years or so, they're trying to get back to their original focus of having outdoor clothing. And so I think that there are people who like Eddie Bauer clothes. Their micro light jackets, their down stuff is still pretty good. And so I do buy Eddie Bauer, and I don't get a ton for it, but it sells quickly. So this shirt is kind of strange. At first I thought it was brown, and then I realized it's a slight ombre, and it's not showing up. Maybe if I hold the bottom. The bottom of the shirt is significantly darker than the top, but it's very subtle. But it's linen and cotton. It's a roll tab shirt. It would be great for hiking and camping and outdoorsy kind of things. So I will probably, excuse me, I have to get my notebook. Hello. I made some notes on what I'm going to list things for. I thought that might be helpful. As I've said before in my one previous video, my cost of goods is usually $2 to $6, $2 to $5. Something like this would have been $3 or $4. So I'm going to list this Eddie Bauer shirt for $20 at $19.99, and I might have to take an offer for $17 or something, but it will be worth that. I don't have a place for my notebook. Anyway, this is a very pretty sweater from Etc. There we go. It's a very soft blue. I had it tied earlier when I was taking pictures. Well, you get the idea. It's just got a tie. I guess you could do a bow, but don't do a bow. It's long sleeve, very soft. I'm trying to remember what it's made of. I'm not that familiar with Etc. It's 55% silk and the rest is cotton. And it seems like the comps were pretty good on Etc. All different kinds of pieces. So a silk blend sweater with a tie, I'm going to list for, no idea, I'm going to list that for $40. And on eBay, I always, almost always accept best offers. And so I try to price about 20% above where I'm going to go. This I'm going to list for about $30. It's Talbot's. It's a petite, which I keep swearing no more petites. They're slow. So it's a small petite, but it's a merino wool dress with a faux wrap and a little pleat. And the faux wrap is, oh Lord, the faux wrap is at the bottom. It goes like this. And just a really nice lightweight sweater dress. If anybody's going to a job or needs to look good on the top for their Zoom meeting, they could pick that up. Cut loose. I hear people pick that up, and so I did. Cut loose casuals. This is a knit jacket or cardigan with big buttons. I just heard Jack and Ryan say today that big buttons are okay. I don't think they meant this piece, but these are pockets with a little patchwork. I think some people list Cut Loose as a Log and Look brand. This seems a little too smooched up for Log and Look, which to me I always think of as pretty minimalist. Layers and layers of different shades in kind of natural fabrics and oversized. But the brand does seem to have a following, and I'm going to list that jacket for $35. So, cute if that's your thing. Here's another brand. I'm so many brands I had to look up. This is, what attracted me to it first was that it's organic cotton. So it's People Tree, and the designer is Peter Jensen. And it's a size 16, which is nice. It's a pretty basic knit top, but it has that cute peplum. And I'm sure you've noticed the print is little dachshunds, or as the brand called it on their website, sausage dogs. Anyway, it's a dog print. And if somebody likes sausage dogs or peplums or organic cotton, this is a winner. I always put organic in my title if it is, because some people, that's their preferred product to wear. So I'm going to list this for $25, even though it's just a pretty plain top. This is pretty crazy. This is paper white, and it's a blazer. Paper white. Hope the light's okay. I'm just doing natural lights today. It's a snake print blazer in a color scheme that snakes have only aspired to until now. So it's just 2 buttons. It's a really nice stretch cotton. It's in beautiful condition. The pockets are still basted closed. A lot of times people think things don't have pockets, but they're basted shut. They're basted shut so that they hold their shape while they're being transported. And many tailors will tell you you should never unbaste them or put your hands in them or stuff in them, because it ruins the line of the garment. So if you really want to keep your jacket looking crispy, you would not open the basting stitches. But isn't that amazing? Some people might be able to tell you how to style this, and I'm stumped. But somebody will want this. I'm going to list that for, what did I take? Did I already tell you? $30. Aren't these cute? I haven't got those listed yet. They're a vintage pair of Tommy Hilfiger with not only a nice flag, it's on the pocket instead of on the waistband. So I'm still trying to figure out how much. So if you into vintage Tommy jeans, look for those. This is 100% merino wool. This is not going to work. I need like an assistant to hold this up there. I'm going to list this sweater for $25. Elena Solano, 100% Italian merino wool. Very pretty dark purple sweater. It's a cardigan with a ruffle and a little belt. That's hook and loop. Don't say the V word. Hook and loop closure on the belt. Long sleeved. It's soft and it's been shaved and it's lovely. This is Marmot. I'm going to list this for $40. It is older, but it's still very current looking, I think. Hot pink quilted nylon on the front. This is Polar Tech fleece. It's got Marmot on the sleeve. Nice little bright green zipper. So I'm guessing this is probably late 90s, maybe early 2000s with this color scheme. But it's a great jacket. Lightweight. Marmot. Nice ski or outdoor brand. These are probably going to sit until springtime. They are a pair of linen pants by Per Se. I'm just going to list them for $20. They're an extra large. They have elastic in the back and a drawstring in the front. They have pockets and a nice wide leg. They're full length. They're not cropped. In the spring and summer, I sell basically all the linen pants I can find. And then they just drop off to absolutely nothing. I probably still have 4 or 5 pair left, but they have pockets and everything. So I'll list them for $20, and I'll just let them sit until springtime, and then somebody will want them. And my last little item, I was kind of surprised by the comps on this. Somebody had sold it for $30, and then somebody else had sold it for $50, so we'll see. It's Joseph Ribkoff, which I usually pick up if it appeals to me. Some of it is crazy and some of it is plain, and honestly the crazy stuff does better. But this is a really cool print of butterflies, and it's a full zip knit cardigan. The zipper's actually 2-way, so if you're a little snug in the hips, you can zip it up from the bottom so it's more comfortable and more flattering. Just really cute. So I'm gonna try this at like $45, but I'll take offers because I don't have that much into it. So did I have anything to conclude? Oh, do the thing. And I think that's all I've got for you. This is so much fun. Please come back again. Bye, kids.